All the plans look good on paper, but the key to achieve success through any plan is how well we are able to operationalize it, how well we are able to implement every aspect of that plan. In the last part of our video series, we had created a 5-point action plan to take us towards an 8-figure salary. In this video, I will tell you how to operationalize this plan, how you can actually achieve success through this plan by implementing it properly. What are the things that you need to keep in mind while implementing this plan? By now, hope you would have subscribed to my channel, and if you have not already done that, please subscribe immediately. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please share it with your friends and family. And if you have any questions, do let me know by using the comment section below. There are 5 key factors that you need to keep in mind while working on the 5-point action plan that you have prepared. And I would assume that by going through the last video, you have prepared your 5-point action plan and you are ready with it. If you have not already done that, please go back, watch that video and prepare your 5-point action plan, because in this video, I am going to tell you how to operationalize that plan. Now, the 5 things that I am going to talk about today, these are very important, very critical. You must keep them in mind when you are actually implementing this plan, because otherwise, as I said in the beginning, the plan will look good on paper, but finally you will not be able to achieve the kind of outcome that you want to achieve. So that's why this video is very, very, very important, and you must watch it till the end to understand these 5 key elements that you need to keep in mind while implementing this plan. Point number 1. Now, one needs to be very clear that this is not a get-rich overnight plan. Because normally on YouTube or other mediums, you would see a lot of examples where people become rich very fast and people brag about it. This is not such a plan. This is a serious action plan which will require a few years for you to work on and then finally achieve the kind of outcome that you want to achieve, that is become a part of the Crore Club. So one needs to be prepared for the long haul, few years, to give it to this plan. And serious work is required to achieve the kind of outcome that we want to achieve. Now, what also happens is that initially one is very excited about these kind of plans or any plan as such. But as the time progresses, your interest level goes down. Now, that is where it's critical that if one is very clear that this is a long-term plan and one needs to remain committed for that long run, then it's for your own benefit. And that's why that commitment has to last for a longer period of time. And that's what you have to be very clear in the beginning itself. So when you're planning the implementation process, you have to keep in mind, you have to be very clear that it is going to take few years and you need to remain committed to this plan. So while operationalizing this 5-point action plan that we have spoken about, be very clear in your mind that it is going to take some effort, some time and commitment from you. It will not give you money overnight. Point number 2. This is not a one-size-fits-all plan. The approach has to be different for different people. And I'm very conscious of that fact. So it's not that where, I'm going to tell all of you to follow the same approach, because everybody would be in a different phase of their career. And depending on the phase in which you are, your approach has to be different. So that is why typically I divide people into 3 buckets. 1, people who are starting their career or who have just started their careers. So these would be people who are typically in the 0 to 3 year experience bucket. So they would have a very different approach. But when you have some sort of experience, you have spent some 3-4 years in the corporate world and gained experience, reached probably the middle management level or near to that, you will fall in the second bucket. And that would be typically a 4 to 10 year experience bucket where the approach has to be different. And then the third bucket is of more matured professionals who have spent more than 10 years in the corporate world and who have already achieved certain success, and depending on that, their journey would be different. So I'm going to divide the journey, the implementation plan of the 5-point action plan that we have prepared in 3 different ways. I'll have 3 different approaches that I'm going to advise you based on 0 to 3 years experience, 4 to 10 years experience, and more than 10 years experience. So be prepared to look at your own bucket and then pick up the right approach through which you want to implement your action plan. Point number 3, and this is very important. While it may sound very simple, but normally I have seen that it's the most difficult one to implement. So when you are looking at your action plan, you need to do 3 things. You need to stop doing certain things which you have been doing but which have not been productive. You need to start doing certain things which you have not been doing in the past but now you need to do based on your action plan. And thirdly, you need to continue doing few things which have given you good results in the past and which will continue to give you good results in the future also. Now, when you are listening to this, it's typically the start, stop, continue. That's the approach that we take. And it sounds very simple, but it's not that simple because it requires behavior modification. So I always tell people that if you are going to implement this 5-point action plan, be prepared to modify your own behavior. You will have to change few things inside yourself. You will have to change your approach, the way you look at things. And you need to be extremely conscious of this fact that you should not be going back to your old style of working. So this whole start, stop, continue analysis that gets associated with this action plan has to be taken very seriously, and you need to be prepared to modify your own behavior so that you get the best results. Point number 4. Now, as you know that this is a long-term plan, few years. Now, it's very difficult to plan out for the long term. So what I always advise people is you need to break that longer term into shorter parts. And normally what I tell people is 90-day period is a good time frame within which you can track your performance. You can track what exactly you are doing, what you have achieved. So I would advise you to plan the implementation of this 5-point action plan into 90-day periods, multiple periods of 90 days. And within these 90 days also, you need to break it further into a 30, 60, 90, 3 parts of the plan. So that's how it becomes very easy for you to track your progress, because every 30 days in a way you are tracking how your 90-day plan is moving. And when you complete your first 90 days, then you are ready to prepare yourself for the next 90-day period. You would also get to know what you have achieved in this 90-day period and what you have not been able to do. And then you would also need to understand that what you have not been able to achieve, you need to speeden up your pace so that in the next 90-day period, you will be able to achieve that as well. So tracking is a very important part of operationalizing of any plan. So when you are implementing this plan, prepare yourself to look at every 90-day period, track your progress, and again, as I always say, be critical on yourself. Question your work that you have done so far, and basis which you plan out for the next 90 days. And lastly, what I always tell people is, if you take the complete responsibility of your journey only on your own self, it will be very difficult for you to achieve the final goal. Because as I said earlier also, it's extremely difficult to remain on track for a longer period of time. So you need to take some help, and it's very important to understand this need that you may have, because a lot of times we ignore this need, and the need of either having a coach, a mentor, or an accountability partner. Whatever word you want to use, whatever role you want to define, but you will need help from somebody. Somebody who can guide you if you get stuck, somebody who can just be there for you to speak to, or somebody who can question you, who is your accountability partner. So that's very important, because if you are planning to implement this 5-point action plan on your own completely, chances are that you may lose track after some time. Chances are that you may hit a roadblock and where you would not know what to do further, how to move ahead. So that's why in the beginning itself, you need to identify that one person who can play this role of either being a coach, a mentor, or an accountability partner, who can ensure that your success journey is supported properly. It's very important. I myself play that role for many people. And in fact, I would welcome some of you to take help from me as well. And in the later part of the videos, I'll also tell you how you can take help from me. But as you can understand, I'll be able to help only a limited number of people. But for sure, when we are completing this video series towards the end, I'll tell you how to seek help from me. So I'm sure you would have understood how critical these 5 things are in properly implementing your 5-point action plan. We are going in a very structured way. And that's the reason in the last video, I told you how to prepare that 5-point action plan. And in this video, I have taken you through the key things that you need to keep in mind, you need to pay attention to, so that operationalizing that plan becomes easy. Implementing that plan becomes very clear, and you really understand that how you can ensure that you get the desired outcome from your plan. Now, in the coming part of the videos, I will be picking up each element of your 5-point action plan, and I'm going to tell you that for each of the groups, the buckets that we have defined based on experience, what exactly you need to do and how you can ensure that you do the right things so that you move towards the crore club, you reach an 8-figure salary. If you have liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Do share it with your friends and family. Get more and more people to watch it, be a part of this journey so that I can help them as well. And if you have any questions, anything you want to know, please write in the comment box. I will personally answer your questions. So I'll see you in the next part of the video. Thank you very much.